when this came out, those were the rules, I should say.
Yeah. For sure, man. Do you have any Swan facts for this thing?
The ones that I had, we pretty much said them all during the show, so...
No way. Did we?
Pretty much. This time. I think you guys are just, like, super in love with this movie, and I think that's how it should be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have one for you guys.
Oh, snap. One Swan fact.
The one and only Swan fact for this episode. This is the longest Coen Brothers film to date.
Oh, yeah, dude. It's crazy. It's a 2-hour running time, dude. What is that? How long is, like, No Country for Old Men, dude? I've seen bits and pieces, but, like, I didn't ever pay attention to how long it was.
It's pretty long, but I guess it's not as long as this one. But I mean, this is several different stories, and they're all paced quite differently. And, you know, on a closing note, I want to say how easy it is to put this movie on, and the you do not feel it whatsoever, in my opinion.
Not at all.
It feels like you are to the end before you know it. You get halfway through, there's something magical in that, and how they put this together, where you glide through all of these stories, you know? It's weird.
Yeah, I really like it. That sounds like a 10 to me.
Maybe that's why they made it in this order, is because the pacing was so well, and that's when they were like, fuck it, we gotta release it like this. Someone probably watched that before us and told them, like, that's perfect. Even though for us we wanted a different kind of,
you know what,
change around, but you know,
I feel like the Coen Brothers have always had a little special place for westerns or cowboy themed culture in their hearts, because you kind of see it in all of their movies, especially like in The Big Lebowski, where Sam Elliott shows up at the bowling alley and he's just there. Like, that guy is a fucking modern day.
He is a Western.
Yeah, he is a Western. You have that fool in your movie, he's just Western. But, like, I feel like a lot of their movies pay homage to, like, the Western feel or theme, or even just, like, vibes. So I felt like it was almost like, I don't know, like second nature for them.
Easy for them?
Yeah, easy for them to do that and make it like every single one of these chapters are like, can help, like, hold themselves on their own. Like, if you were to tell 6 different people to watch each chapter and say, hey, this is all part one of one movie, they'd be like, what? For real? It's like, that's crazy, you know? It's like one big cool book. That's why if they were to make this book, I'd get it.
Yeah,
you know,
it'd be interesting to read for sure. And like,
yeah,
you would dive into it just the same way you watched it. You know what I mean? Like when you read.
But yeah, man.
Yeah, it's cool. We covered most of the facts, dude. What's on the agenda for this upcoming week after this one?
Shit, man. Put me on.
Wesley, is it your choice next?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it reverts back to me.
I see. You're on the spot, bro. Home's not a place I ever heard of. That's not a movie I ever heard.
Say again.
A movie, motherfucker. Have you seen one?
Is it gonna be new? Is it gonna be old? What's up, Wes?
Let's do what I believe was James Gandolfini's last film, the Drop, with Tom Hardy.
The Drop. All right.
James Gandolfini, the Soprano guy.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie, dude. And I'm gonna take the challenge and watch it, and I'll come back to do an episode with you guys.
Sounds good. I think you'll like. I think James, have you seen this one? Are you still here? I know you got to go.
No, I've never seen that one. I've seen the trailers when it first came out, but I've never seen it. The trailers is my full extent of what I've seen of it.
The drop coming next week.
Next week.
Hopefully everybody, or you guys can all return to do the episode. I know James has got to get out of here, so let's drop that question on him real quick.
Vic, since you're here.
Oh shit! Hey James, if these people are barely like dropping in on this episode, where can they find us, man?
So we are available on every single platform that plays podcasts, whether it's iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Spotify. We're on everything, and everything that plays a podcast, we're there. If you do have the time, please give us a 5 stars, a thumbs up, positive review, whatever you can do. We also have a Instagram that me and Wesley are both attached to. It's at @dropthemic_podcast, where we can both be reached there. You can ask us what your thoughts are on our recent episode. You can request a movie that we haven't done yet if you feel like it, and if you don't want to be so public and commenting on our posts, you can DM us there and we will get back to you as soon as possible. We're pretty good on that. If like I said, you can ask us questions there. We post our weekly recs, our movie focus of the week, everything. Yeah, pretty much about it.
Cool. Awesome.
Very dope. Thanks for everyone sticking in this episode. Very different Western, you know.
Coming up, what, like 4 years strong already, Wes?
Yeah.
That's a long time, dude.
Every Friday for 4 years.
You know what you should do for like a 5-year anniversary? Hopefully we can get like, well, I don't even know. Is the digital gym still open, or did they permanently close?
They moved downtown, but I'm not sure if their physical location is open yet. But they do have a new location.
Oh snap!
You should try to get another movie there, bro.
Yeah, definitely into that idea.
And we can play music too.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Get you in there, for sure.
All right, guys. Till next time, right?
Until next week. Tune in.
Until next week, then.
For the drop.
For the drop, bro. Drop the mic.
Cool water.
So good fight. And good night.
Good night, guys.
Peace out, guys.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one.
Have a good one.
Later.
I'd like me a splash of whiskey to wash the trail dust off of my gullet and keep my second voice in check.
Whiskey's illegal. This is a drink.
Well, what are they drinking?
Whiskey. These outlaws.
Oh, well, don't let my white duds and pleasant demeanor fool you. I, too, have been known to violate the statutes of man, and not a few of the laws of the Almighty.
You ain't no outlaw. And we don't drink with tin wolves.
Sir, it seems that you are no better a judge of human beings than you are a specimen of one. Just on a brief inventory, I'd say that you could use yourself a shave and a brighter disposition. And lastly, if you don't mind me aspersing your friends, a better class of drinking buddy.